Welcome, this is where nerds come to learn things. If it's your first time here, click on the subscribe button and on the bell icon to get notifications about new videos. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoy it. Today we're going to work on this phone here, which is actually my own iPhone. It's an iPhone 6s. Now these are actually subject to an Apple recall where the batteries were faulty and they're known to have a problem, and they were supposed to be replaced free of charge by Apple. The problem is, there's no Apple store here, so I can't take it to an Apple store and get it replaced. I'll be looking at losing my phone for at least 2 to 3 weeks in order to get the battery done, which is just ridiculous. So I've been persevering with the battery fault, and it's gradually getting worse and worse and worse, and now I have to charge it sort of 3 times a day now. So I finally relented and bought myself a battery from China, because it's going to be as good as the original Apple battery apparently, and we're going to replace the battery. I've already turned the phone off, it's already off, no power. So we're going to pull it apart, drop a new battery in, and see how we go. Hopefully it will be alright. So I've got my selection of tools here which should allow me to get into the device. So first things first is getting the screwdriver. That's not the right screwdriver. We want a small pentalobe. I think it's that one. Now, I've got this hand little device here, little suction cup gripper thing. So you should be able to stick it on the phone and just use that to open it up. In theory. Or not. No. This could be more troublesome. I can see it flexing a little bit. Might have to prise it at the same time. The problem with trying to record something that's black, it looks really dark on camera. Hopefully it comes out okay in actual video. Oh, come on. Okay, this is not going to work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's just pry it. Come on. This is going to prove me wrong, isn't it? This should work. It should work. Here we go. Now we're starting to get some progress. Patience, just a bit of patience. There we go. Got a bit of my pry thing in there. Pop these off. Now I won't have to take the screen off to this, because all I've got to do is the battery itself. As long as I can get the battery out okay, then it'll be alright. The battery connector out. There we go, it's battery unplugged. Now I'll get it out the phone. Actually, I might warm this up. If I heat up the back of the phone, it'll be easy to come off. I'll do that first. Could be a bit noisy, I'm afraid, but it's the nature of it. This is why I put pull tabs in later phones, so you get batteries out a lot easier. Oh wait, this does have pull tabs. Okay, these are pull tabs here, damn it. These are pull tabs, I didn't think they were. Okay, I'll take it all back then. Let's do this. Right, so I'll heat it unnecessarily. Oh, never mind, doesn't matter. So that's that battery out. Let's get the new one in. So let's make sure it's all definitely right. Looks good. So we shall stick this one in. Comes with the pull tabs as well. Not sure what the screw hole part there is for. Anyway, interesting. No. Anyway, stick those on there. Come on properly. It's kind of plugged in, doesn't feel quite right. Before I do anything else, I'm going to actually test this to see if it seems to be okay or not. Make sure it powers up. Yep, powering up. Cool. So the thing with the pull tabs, a lot of the old batteries didn't have those, so you had to resort to what I just did, which is to heat them up and try and prise the battery out, which isn't the best thing. So I did notice this one did actually have pull tabs on it, and yeah, so having pull tabs is great because it makes it a lot easier to get it out. 63%. Right, cool. Well, battery works. Let's put it back together. Always be careful with the screws, don't get mixed up. Come on, why not? It's not the best screwdriver this much here. I should just use my own one. This is for my, replacement kit thing. You always get little screwdriver sets with them. But one's seen better days. It's had a bit of use. Just make sure it's sitting nice. Okay. Now let's pop this thing back together. Make sure the top is seated in properly. Push it towards the top, and any of these little bits of glue, make sure they're all tucked out of the way. The original adhesive that sticks in there. And just gradually work it down. There we go. Back together. So I probably made that a little bit harder than I needed to, but anyway. Let's get the screwdriver, put these back in. It always makes me nervous trying to lever these batteries out when you get those situations, but it's not good to deform them. Well, let's plug in the charger and see what happens. Well, it's working. Still don't like the way the camera sticks out the back of these things. Anyway, just made the whole thing that much thicker and put a bigger battery in. But it's drawing 2.1 amps right now. It says it's charging. It's all good. Let's just log online. Alright. Well, I think it's doing its thing. Here we go. Battery health. So, yeah, so reporting is okay. Max capacity 100%, peak performance capability. Well, it probably hasn't got any data yet anyway, but should resolve the problem. Thanks for watching.